Hello guys, it's me again, Amor, and welcome back for another episode or another video of my trip here in the northern parts of Israel. And for today's video, we are going to visit the church, the town of Jesus Christ, which is called the Capernaum, and also the Sea of Galilee, where they said that Jesus Christ, and according to the Holy Bible, Jesus Christ walked on the water and calmed the weather and the storm. So basically, you're going to go in with me virtually. I really do hope you're going to enjoy watching this video.
And after visiting the Church of Multiplication on our way to Capernaum, this is actually a very nice view of the city Galilee on the bus where I am actually sitting. And the Sea of Galilee is also called the Lake Tiberias or Kinneret. It is a freshwater lake in Israel, and it is the lowest freshwater lake on earth and the second lowest lake in the world. It levels between 215 meters and 209 meters below the sea level. It is approximately 53 kilometers in circumference and about 20 kilometers long and 13 kilometers wide. So its inflow sources are actually from the Jordan River, Dan River, Hasbini River, and Meshushim Stream. And I am showing you this tree. It is because it's very important, because it's they believe that when Jesus Christ has been crucified, they put a crown with thorns on his head, and this is the tree where it came from. And as you can see, it's very thorny, and it would really give you pain once it is being put on your head. And this is the main entrance of the location of the Capernaum village. It is an ancient village actually, and here are the tourists. As you can see, they are flocking, and I think we arrived here first before the other pilgrims that was just arrived as well while they were in in the Church of Multiplication. And here is the gate. Basically, you have to pay here, I think around 10-15 shekels. I don't know, I'm not sure, because I already had a payment on my trip, or on the package of my trip, and it says the Capernaum, city of Jesus, and there is the map of the Galilee and also the area. And these are the ancient facades that being put on display. And there are some stuff here that it's being put, like the pomegranate, the what do you call this, the 5-pointed star, or the Star of Solomon. And also you can see the menorah, which is for Jew peoples, are the symbol for Jewish beliefs. And as you can see, that there's a lot of tourists here from around the world. On my tour, or with me, is actually some are from Italian, France, Serbia. Mostly are from the European, like Balkans, and also in the Eastern and Western Europe, and Canada, Korea, and some part of Asia. And also they are here. These are the ancient remains of the dwellings and also the things. This is actually a what do you call this, a donkey millstone, wherein it's a donkey's going round on circle while they are milling maybe a wheat for the flour or something. And I'm going to show you some stuff here while telling some details about Capernaum village. And Capernaum was a fishing village established during the time of the Hasmoneans, located in the northern shore of the Sea of Galilee. It had a population of about 1,500, and archaeological excavations have revealed 2 ancient synagogues built one another. And this is the synagogue of Jesus, where he's teaching, where he has been teaching and preaching about the words of the Lord, his Father. And basically, this area is where they called it his town, because this is where he spends his late or his late days until he went to Jerusalem and he has been captured in the Garden of Gethsemane, wherein I am going to have a vlog or another video upcoming into there, maybe during the Holy Week season. That's what actually the planned on my itinerary. And basically you can find also here the house of Saint Peter, and this area is actually like you can find the ancient dwellings where the people had been like on the ancient times. It has been excavated and they are trying to preserve it, and as you can see, there's a very nice view of the Sea of Galilee or the Lake of Tiberias. The village has or was inhabited continuously from the 2nd century before Christ to 11th century AD, when it was abandoned sometimes before the first Crusades. And the village is subsequently became known as Al-Samakia. It was depopulated of its Arab Palestine population during the 1947 and 1948 civil war and mandatory of Palestine on May 4, 1948. The toponym of this is actually, or the name where it has been derived, is from Capernaum. The original name of the town means village of comport, and that is actually a church, Byzantine church, and below it is the house of Saint Peter. And this is the house of Saint Peter. And in the New Testament, the town is cited in all four Gospels, from Mark to Matthew to John and also to Luke. It has been reported to have been the hometown of the tax collector Matthew and located not far from the Bethsaida, and the hometown of the apostles Simon, Peter, Andrew, James, and John. And actually that's where they come from when Jesus recruited those four apostles of him. And as you can see, there is a church in front, and the people are like really trying to talk that much because it's an holy place, so you kind of have to be very silent. And according to Luke's gospel, the Capernaum synagogue at the time of Jesus' ministry had been built or funded by a Roman centurion based there. The ruins of the later building, among the oldest synagogues in the world, were identified by Charles W. Wilson. The large, ornately carved white building stones of the synagogue stood out prominently among the smaller plain blocks of the local black basalt used for the town's other buildings, almost all residential. The synagogue was built almost entirely of white blocks of limestone brought from a distant quarries. That was actually the synagogue of Jesus that I've showed to you a while ago. And this is actually a place, a very holy place for Christians, and you are not allowed actually to make noise here because this is a place of devotion and also house of prayers. And not too far is actually the statue, a bronze statue of Saint Peter, and actually the house of Saint Peter is beneath. That's what I've already showed it to you a while ago. And Saint Peter is actually, and here he's holding the key, as you can see, and they said that it's like he's holding the key to heavens. And I'm going to give you another video shots of who made this statue, and also not too far is actually a gate going to the Sea of Galilee or Lake Tiberias, because it's located in the city of Tiberias. And actually Tiberias is part of the Golan Heights, wherein basically on dispute before between Syria and also Israel, wherein it has been surrendered to Israel this time. So that's the reason why it is already part of Israel. And that is actually the the map, and this is a view of the lowest lake, freshwater lake in the world. The lowest lake in the world is actually the Dead Sea, where I have been already. I already posted the video, and I'm going to also to put the link below on the description. And this is the second lowest lake, but since it is a freshwater lake, it is the lowest freshwater lake in the world. This is where according to the Holy Scriptures, Sea of Galilee is where Jesus Christ calmed the weather and also performed some what do you call this, some miracles wherein he also walked in these same waters. And Galilee is a fertile mountainous region in the northern Israel. It is also known for the Sea of Galilee, where I'm located right now on the video, where Jesus Christ is said to have walked on the water. And the city of Tiberias has the tomb of a Jewish sage, Maimonides, and the church of St. Peter, which are depicting the four Gospels. Mount Arbel has ancient cave fortification. The Mount of Beatitudes is where Jesus allegedly preached the Sermon on the Mount. Galilee is also famous as the place where Jesus Christ did a 3 year of ministry, and where so many Bible stories were set in the Jordan River. The faithful believe John the Baptist and baptized Jesus. Galilee, or in Hebrew Hagalil, northern region of the ancient Palestine corresponding to modern northern Israel. Its biblical boundaries are in distinct, conflicting readings leave clear only that it was part of the territory of the northern tribe of Naphtali. And I'm giving you another glimpse of the lake and Jonathan. Sir Jonathan is there. He's actually the one he's actually one of those taking my videos. And here we are already on our way to the Jordan River, where this area is actually the city of Tiberias, and which part of the Syria before, as I've told you a while ago, and now part of as part of Israel. And I think it's a really wonderful area because of it's very green. It's very
And another thanks for me, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in and watching these videos. I really do hope you've enjoyed watching it. And please do click, it's a combination of the word, click the like button. And also please to subscribe and also ring the bell for you to able to get notified for all the upcoming videos that I'm going to upload soon. It's been really an amazing experience I'm having here, and I really do hope I'm taking you virtually by watching this video. And watch out for my trip here in the Jordan River. I really do hope you liked it and have a great time wherever you are. Mwah.